Okay. 3, 2, 1. It's 12/18, March 19, 2024, and this is about the total complete repair of the Sharp GF-8585. And if you didn't see it, there it is. Okay, there you go. Great. Alright, so now, as you can see, this is playing. It's been playing a tape. It's been playing my Fleetwood Mac hits, but I can't let you listen to it because I got a copyright strike, so it's down very low. But it's been playing all this time that I've been setting all this up. But let me get out a piece of tape that I can play, because this will go into the reel, or maybe it won't. I don't know how this works. The reel works. So here's my tape fully rewound, because this does not. This needs a rewind gear. Okay, that's $14 off eBay, and however long case you get it. But let's see here. This is okay. That's right. I can't hit stop on this thing. Well, maybe okay. Let's see if I can do that. It does have music search. Well, it didn't do it. Okay, we're gonna have fun now. I have to probably rewind this to the end. Well, okay. There it goes. Great. Okay, so now I can take the tape out. All right. Just wanted to show you that the tape can come out. So now this is starting at the very beginning of this tape here. All right. Very beginning. All right. So hit play. Here we go again. All right. It's got full auto stop. So why did it do that? Okay. Anyway, I'm just. Okay. Come on now. Hit play. It's locked up again. Why? It's just playing. There we go. So. Okay. Okay. So now. There we go. You have to coax so long, but. And this is my well-eaten tape. This tape has been eaten and played in so many machines and eaten, so it's demonstration tape like that. I just think it just did something. Let's see here. Yeah, well, no, it didn't. Okay, and we can cut it. Great. Try play again. So now it's playing. Anyway, I'm not sitting here. I don't want to sit here. I want to get to my pictures. All right, so. And I want to show you on the screen there, if you can see that on the screen, because I'm fully wide out. That's got 2,300 views in Facebook, but not in YouTube. I don't know how many is in YouTube. I did not make a YouTube video yesterday of that picture, or of that outside. I brought the camera with me, I just didn't do it. Alright, so here I am with this, showing that. So let me get to my pictures here. So I'm going to move the YouTube camera up to the screen and zoom into the screen, and then move the camera all around. Alright, and this does have a new motor in it. Oh, come on now. Oh, the screen just went dark. Computer's going to sleep. Alright, here, let me just do it this way. Stand up and do it. Alright, so and then that's pretty close, right? Zoom into that. Oops. That's close enough. Whatever. Okay. This one I really can't zoom. Can I zoom in with this one while I'm doing this? Let's see here. Oh, I can. Oh, look at that. Well, here. Let me. If I tilt the thing. Wait. Tilt this up. Tilt this up. All right. There we go. Tilt that up. And then zoom into the screen. Wait. No. What happens? No, I don't want to do that. That's me. Hi. Let's see, how do I reverse this? Is that, no, I don't want to do that. Good grief. Now what? I want to go back. Go back. Just hit that button. There we go. Now I'm trying to go. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Now I want to. Well. Okay. Can I go any closer? Get it more of a full screen. Well, there we go. That's good. That's great. So you can see, okay, great. I'm not going to mess with this anymore. All right. Okay, great. So now I got both cameras closed up on the screen. I'm going to turn the volume down on this because I really can't do anything else. Alright, so now you should be able to hear me really well. Give me the keyboard in my lap. Okay, great. So get this, get my pictures. Alright, so here's all my pictures. Alright, so now open with. Oh, the hard drive probably went to sleep. Come on now. Yeah, the carpet. I have to wait for the hard drive to spin up. As you know, the hard drive doesn't stay spinning all the time. This is, after all, Windows 7 computer that I'm using. Yeah, okay, so here this is the first picture before I took apart on the 15th. Wait, turn this thing down. On the 15th of March. Today is the 19th, so that was 4 days ago. So here I am working on the other model from way back when, and I had my own pictures there to help guide me along, but anyway, so this is the first picture, so let's get to it. There's the front of it, looks like that. This has got it's got FM, shortwave 2 and 1, and AM, okay, and your APLD. That's why I put that in the title for those people that look at my Facebook video and want to know what the APLD stands for. That's what it is. Auto Programmed Located Device. That's for the tape search. This is the top of it, okay? My example is not cosmetically perfect, but it is all there. So we got stacked volumes left and right, bass, treble, function, radio, phono or line in, your edit button, which is for inserting a blank space into your recording so the music search will work. Here's your APLD buttons. This is your cut button. It's also like a stop button when you're in APLD mode, which is fast winding or rewinding when you're in play mode. Right? So that's your stop button. This also has another stop button here, as I explained in great detail in previous videos, that the stop button pin is broke off on this. So relying upon the full auto stop in any mode, that this will happen, that the tape will stop and you can still get your tape out without breaking the door off. Understand? This has a normal or chrome tape selector switching for your bias. There is one big old scratch right there. Oh well. And then it's got loudness, FM mute, stereo or mono, and then your 4 bands right there. Dual antennas, okay? And then on the end you've got your tuning and fine tuning. Alright, you understand, for those that have shortwave, you understand what the fine tuning is. Okay, here's the other end. You got your external speakers left and right, your headphone jack, your beat cancel for your AM recording, and then you got your AC input and or your DC input. Okay, here's the bottom, here's the back with the battery door open. Here's a close-up of the and this is the original Sharp GF-8585. There is no suffix or whatever, nothing. It's the 8585, not an X, not a Z, not an M, not an H, the 8585. This is the first one. Alright, so I want to make that point clear. Alright, and here's, take a picture when you take the screws out so you know where they go. Right, it opens like this. Okay, this had a little piece missing. I do have the piece, I found it, but anyway. This is the first picture inside, picture of that side, picture, close-up picture of this side for all where the wires go and plugs and such. And this is the one plug that goes to the microphones, okay, which are on the front. And then this is that side there. See, this does have a fuse. It's that size fuse, all right. And here's a picture of the same thing, just closer up. Close up again. This is the speaker wires right there. This is the wires that go to the front APLD system. Okay, there's the speakers. That's that one. Let's see here. See, I think I took a close up. No, I think I turned. Yeah, here's a tweeter. For those that are tweeter incorporated, it's 2 centimeters, 5 watts. Okay, and this is the woofer, which is 16 centimeters, 4 ohms, and it does have a well, anyway, this is the date code of the motor. All right, the original motor. Okay, so I'll let you read that. And this is inside the unit again. take the two screws out that holds the front tuning panel in place, and then take a picture of the underneath of that. And then this is the let's see, oh, what is it? This wire, I think one of the black wires you don't have to remove, but I removed it anyway. But the two of these, the white and the brown, are your antenna leads, and one of these is the ground, the other one's the ground. That anyway, and there's an extra pin that don't plug into anything. So anyway, it's just an overview picture with a flash, I think. Okay, here's another picture of that because I couldn't remember if I took a picture or not. And then this goes to something, I don't know, but that's, anyway. Then here, everyone's going to ask me, where's the tuner string goes? Well, the tuner string goes both directions, okay? So it goes this way and goes that way. It doesn't go across or around. So it goes like that, and anyway. And then there's that, and then a picture of this side, and a picture of the front, and another view of the screws. It takes 5 screws to hold the deck in place. Here's another picture like that. And then you have to remove the top cover to get to be able to remove the cassette deck. Alright. Now the cassette deck has been flopped over. Just take a picture because you can, to make sure of the orientation of your record bar switch apparatus and everything else. Alright. And then you unplug something and take a picture. This is for the power. This is the power switching for. This is the power switching for the cassette deck. So once you have this plugged in and the power plug for the motor, then you can test your motor. You don't have to plug in everything else. You just need that plug and the motor plug plugged in. That way you can test everything as far as the mechanical operation of fast forward, rewind, and play and all that. You just won't have any sound. Alright? Okay, and then this is just a picture with the tape deck removed. This is the tape deck picture. That view, this view, that view, and here it is. It's got the, that's the original tar thing or whatever, right? Okay. And then here is this view, that view, a view of the old belts. And we remove the old belts. That's the old belts right there. This is the new belt, or that's the counter belt, okay? And this is what it looks like up underneath. For those of you, anyway, that's what it looks like. Then we remove the flywheel, and of course it's got black stuff on it. Be mindful of these little washers. They help, keep everything spinning. There's another washer right there. I didn't miss it, kept track of all that. Okay, so there's that. Again, this is the same picture of still the original motor, but I took a picture this way to make sure I got it. Well, anyway. So, okay, this is the part out of there, and this is on these. You can actually remove it by removing the 2 screws, but on the Sharp GF-8585 you cannot, because it's too many plates of the mechanism to get to this to remove it. So I just cleaned it while I was inside the machine without removing this like it is here in the Sharp GF-8585 series. Okay, and here I'm just showing that I cleaned it with Q-tips and denatured alcohol. That's nearly pure alcohol. Now I used these are cloth, cotton pipe cleaners to get, as I show here, all the way through that item, plus using Q-tips to get inside to get all this black stuff out. So that's how I like to clean these. I kept, anyway. What else? What am I showing here? Here's the old ring, I think, and of course a bag of the new parts. Okay, that's all we're showing there. Then here, this is where I discovered the, okay, this is a pin that sticks out from this lever, which is your stop lever. And when you push this down, that pin actuates this little triangular area, which is on this part that goes north and south in this picture, right? And it simply broke off. And you know, if you're a miniature welder and you could find a piece of drill bit or something and weld it on there, that'd be great. But otherwise, I don't know how it broke off, but it shouldn't have, but it did. But this has full auto stop, so the stop button is not necessarily necessary, but if you want to get your tape out, you have to wait for the tape to get to the end, and then you can release the tape deck, but you no longer have a stop here. Now you can stop it while you're doing the APLD fast forward or rewind while in play mode and hit cut and hope that it stops the whole thing, but anyway. So that's about that. That's just another picture of the same thing. Okay. And then this is the cut button. Okay. This is the cut button, and this is the pin that is missing from the stop button that I just long described above. This is the pin that the stop button needs that is not broke off. Okay. So there it is. So anyway. Enough said on that. This is the old belt. Okay, it's measured at 140 roughly centimeters. Wait, yeah, 14 centimeters or 140 millimeters. Excuse me. Okay. This is the auto stop. The auto stop. I don't know who's this. Somebody. Okay. This is the. This is the belt that's driven off of the motor. It goes to the little white flywheel that drives the full auto stop part. This one is the old belt, and it was just over 3 inches, or nearly like 78 millimeters or so. So I put just under. I put about a 74 millimeter belt in its place to make sure it would work properly. Right. And then here is just showing the new belt with light tension to show you how close it gets but not tight on. Okay, so if you ever replace the belt and you've done this before, you understand that I'm showing you the tension of the belt. So that's just enough to hold it in place like that, but if you pull it tighter over that pulley, then it'll be the proper tension and not go bad for you for a long time. And this right here is part of the auto stop mechanism, which is driven off of the top part of the motor there. Right, so that's your anyway. And then here is that belt on. This is again I'm showing the new square belt that I'm putting in place and how much tension is needed just to hold the belt in place, but still not enough to fully go around, so when it's stretched around that, it'll have the proper tension. Okay? Because I don't have a parts list for this, but this is how I gauge what parts to put in. Okay? And then here is just a nice view of with everything spun up and looking. That's what the belt should look like. As you can see, this a flat belt, and it drives to the center of the barrel shape to keep everything on the proper level on the flat flywheel. Right? There's just a view from the other side, just to show you this, and then here is the jack shaft little flywheel. I didn't replace the tire on this, but I did clean it, so it's nice and clean. It's still. And you don't really want this to be a big diameter, you want it to be a small diameter so everything runs faster. So this being nice and flat and clean makes that the cassette deck fast forward and rewind will work quickly, or as quickly as it needs to. It wasn't dry or cracking, so it's still in good shape. Didn't need to replace it. This is again part of your auto stop mechanism right there. Then just another view. I already described that. Here's a view of the new tire. This is the whole issue with the Sharp decks here. This is the capstan tire and then the idler tire. Both have been. This has been meticulously cleaned with a new capstan tire put on with the new idler tire, and then the wheel over here has been cleaned of all black stuff. And here I'm just showing you that this has teeth missing from the rewind gear. You can get this gear off of eBay or off of AliExpress for not much. You just have to, you know, between $15, $20 roughly, you can get this part. You have to wait a month or so to get it, and then once you do get it, you have to remove this little C-clip, and don't lose that C-clip, and then simply pull off the gear, put a new gear in its place, and put the C-clip back in its place, and you're done. That's it. So just basically open the unit up, take the 8 screws out the back, just flop the thing towards you, lean over and remove that clip, pull the old gear off, put a new gear on, put the clip back on, put your 8 screws back in, and you're back in business having rewind. It's not difficult. That's it. Of course, so here is, now I wanted to go a bit further, so I started taking the rest of this part because I wanted to clean the volume and the bass and treble knobs. But to get to that, they're very hard to see to be able to, anyway, so here I had to remove, this is the power coming into the main board. This is your positive and negative. The positive is orange in this case, and black. Anyway, so there it is with the case, with the main board removed. Here is the back side of the main board. Okay, just there it is. That's nothing to say here. It's just, that's it. Okay. Here is the main board removed from the frame, I guess. All right, and then here is that side of that. If you need that for anything, I have this picture. Okay, and again, the back side, I think I was just showing where the screws go. And then this is, what is this? Okay, this is the, okay, I can't remember. I think it's this one. I think these 2 points are where the motor wires attach. I think that's right. Or maybe it's these 2. I can't remember. Anyway, that's a close-up of where the motor plugs in. I was looking for an adjustment for adjusting the speed, but it doesn't have it on this model. You have to replace the motor because the YouTube video is called The Governor, How DC Motors Work. Google that, and the Governor, How DC Motors Work, and you'll find out why this particular machine has that kind of motor, or whatever. It's just very old back then. And here I'm simply showing that I used deoxit, and I cleaned the stacked. As you can see, that's your stacked volume, your bass, and your treble. Okay, so I took it to that degree of cleaning this unit. Then I started going through my motors. Yes, I have a lot of motors. Not a very good picture of all the motors I have, but I ended up using a motor out of this box, I think. But I have a bag of motors. You can't see them. Oh well. And there's like, what? There's 3 motors. There's another 3. There's like maybe 6 or 7 in this bag. There's maybe 8 or so in that there. And then here's a bunch there. And some are new, some are old, some are used, some are whatever. So what is this? This is still the old belt. It's still the old motor, right? So that's still the old motor. I'm getting a picture to see how high that, and see I put some grease up anyway. It just didn't work. It was dead. So here I took it out in the garage and got out the bench vise and popped open the back. Okay, carefully. And then here I found that's what's inside of this. This is the old motor, and here is what's inside. Okay, and then this plate right here with the rubber part is to help hold the back side of the motor in place. So I thought that was interesting. Big old case, little tiny motor. But that was what was inside. Okay, and then here's an overview picture of that again. Here's the case. Here's the original motor, and there's the case with the back side of the rubber. Did I take a picture? Yeah, I did. Good person. And here's a picture of the back of that motor. All right, it's just that. There is no servo controls or anything. Just some cellophane tape and the 2 wires coming into the motor, and that's it. Okay, so and this is the motor that the first motor that I tried replacing with. But anyway. So here, yes, I soldered my wires together, and I put the, what do you call it? I put the the little shrink wrap on the wires. Okay. Anyway, so that's how. And here's my soldering iron. It's got a little LED light in the thing. But so here I'm testing it. And this is the first motor, which is this 2 of 84 motor that I tried putting in. Didn't work. Ran too fast. All right. So this is the motor I ended up putting in. This is a clockwise 12 volt. Here, I'll just let it stay there for a second. You can read that. It's that motor, 12 volt, 2400 clockwise. Very important to get the clockwise. You put it in a CCW motor, which is counterclockwise, it will not work. You have to have clockwise. Alright, that's what I discovered. So here I'm testing the new motor, which was a Mabuchi. I didn't bring one of those out because I have a few more. Well, I don't have that many. I have like 2 or 3 more clockwise motors. But this is with the Mabuchi thing removed, and that's where you stick your flat tip screwdriver in to adjust it. Okay, and that's how you do that. All right. Again, this is the motor I put in. There's a little bit clearer picture. Right. Say that motor. Get a screenshot of that if you need. All right. And then here I'm playing my tape, and it's again, you know, very clean. It still needs the rewind gear. Okay. Here I'm putting it back together, and then here I'm reminding myself that it still needs that rewind gear. It's all broke teeth. Okay. I think that's the last picture. That was it. So where should I stop this? Stop it there. All right. So now this has been playing non-stop. Let me wide this thing out now. Let me see here. Wide out, right? No, the other way. Okay. I've been playing this tape here all this time at a very low volume. Let me wind this thing out. See here. No, I want to go back to normal. Just as normal. Okay. So I've been playing this tape, which I can play over the airwaves without fear of whatever. This is the same tape I played yesterday. All right. So here, let me. And it might sound a bit slow. It might need another little bit of adjustment. I don't know, but it sounds fine to me. It might be a bit slow. I might need to go in and just open the back up and tweak the speed a little bit. I can do that. Of course, this is a brand new belt, brand new motor, so it needs to be worked in and so on and so forth. And you know, that's what these are all about. Sometimes you need to adjust them after you put all new parts in. You just don't, like when you put a new drive belt on your car, you don't just drive off right away. You need to let it seat, and then readjust it, and then it'll be great for a long time. So that's the same case here. Problem is here, I don't think I can hit stop to get this tape out because the top pin is broke. So let's try. No, that'll just give me that. So let's try that. There. Dude. Hey, it worked. Okay. So here, let me put in the this one here. Well, this is copyright issue material. I'm just going to play a few seconds of this if I can. Yeah, it's too slow. I need to really take it apart again and adjust the motor, but I can do that because it's a brand new motor, and I turn the volume down. So, see, so can I hit stop on this and get it out? No. No, I won't do it. See, can I do that? No. Can I make it bind so with the door partially open? Will it? Does that have to record it all the way in? Will it kick off? Will the music search work and take it out? Nope. Oh, it's going to keep playing. Oh, well. Okay, well. Oh, let's see here. Okay, well. Let's see here. Yeah, that's too slow. Okay, well, we'll play with that in a moment. Or if you buy this unit from me as it is, you can go inside and adjust it yourself. It's just like I showed you there. The only issue here is can't hit the stop because the pin is broke, because like I say, you can't get your tape out. But You have to get it to where it will go to the full, complete end of the tape, and then the full auto stop will allow it to release because it has a brand new belt. And well, there it stopped. So, hey, great, got my tape out. Okay. Alright, so here. Anyway, and this has radio, of course. Right? Let's see, radio, turn the volume up.
World tour with trips to Pete.
There's your serial light for those stages. Serial light, and here's your tuning, whatever, battery.
Well, in high school and
dropped all that down, watch her pick it up.
That's what is that? That's shortwave. Let's see here. Can you get any blips of anything? Turn the volume up. Well, I don't listen to shortwave. Here's the other one. Maybe I'm not turning it far enough. I don't know. And then here's AM. Well. Anyway, so that's it. And I could plug. I think I plugged in something. Well, here. Do I have my line? Here's my line-in toy. Right. Let me get my line-in toy. To turn the line-in toy on. Right, so turn it on. No, that's wrong. On. There we go. Turn it on. And get the plugs and plug them into the back. So, oh here, I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, since I have this. So, this is actually in English. So it says here. Oh here, you have your external mics. Has your ground for your phono, your line in, and your line out. So this goes right here to your line in. So red on red, right? Red on red, and white on white. I just happen to have the right color coded things. Okay. And this back around. Okay, and then what? Put it on line in, right? So go from that to this. Give it some volume. And yes, we are playing it. So here it's. And this is music I can play over the internet, so this is my favorite song right here. I like the piano in it. So no bass, no treble, and you got your loudness. Whatever. All the bass. All the treble, okay. So it sounds nice. And by the way, it does run on batteries. I do have batteries in it, so if I happily pull this off just right, let's see. Didn't do it. There we go. Now it's off. Now it's running on batteries. Okay, so run on batteries. I may need to go inside and tweak the tape deck to get it running a little bit faster, but it's a non-issue. Just a few minutes to do that. I could do it on camera, but it's just boring you, I guess. I don't know. I already worked enough on this. I don't know if you heard all that, but so it works, running batteries. What else can I tell you? I can't. It's for sale. I will sell this. Oh, that's right. Where is it? I have, okay, so let's turn this off, right? Turn this off. Okay, unplug this, right? It's out of frame. Okay, so there's that. And then here is this is the 8585X. Says so right on the back. It's 8585X, okay? And so the difference between this one and that one is that this one, the start button does work, okay? If I plug it in, where's the plug? Because there's no batteries in this one. Where's the plug? I need the plug. Okay, here's the plug. Alright, so plug it in, alright. And then this will play correctly because this has been, anyway, by me. So here's this tape, alright, A. So A. right in the rewind gear. I forgot. Full auto stop. Okay. Well, it'll play. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so here's that. I'm gonna put this tape in. No rewind gear, right? So which side I'm on? A. Okay, so A. It'll fast forward, but it won't rewind. Okay. So, play. So, there we go. One song. Don't know what song this is. Oh, it's one song before my favorite song, which is Rhiannon. So here we go. Next song is Rhiannon. There we go. Yeah, so. Alright, so. I don't want to get in trouble playing that song, but that's how that goes. So, there it is. This one works, that one works. This one does not have a root here. I want to rewind this, right? But this does not have a rewind gear. Wait, no, not that. Well, this is fast. I can fast forward this, right? I'm confused now, but let's see. And I can hit stop on this one. See, I can do stop on that, and I can hit eject on this one. So this is A. This is at the near the end. Okay, well. So hit. What I want to do? I'll hit play. So this sounds correctly. Okay. It's for sale. Okay, because I have other models I like better than this one. And I'll make another video about that here shortly, about all the Sharps that I have and the AKAs of them that I have that I'm selling. But there is one model I want to keep because of the way I believe it sounds better than all the rest of these. Alright, so, but I will sell one of those, but anyway, that's all I'm going to say for right now. And rebuilding this other one here has given me confidence to rebuild some other ones here that I need to replace motors in, so I'm going to be doing that here soon. So, gotta let you go. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this very long explanation of how to repair your Sharp GF Boombox. Okay? And that's right, I didn't get out all my Sharps. I got out all this style size Sharp Boombox because I do have a Sharp GF-8585 which is not out, so it's out, but it's not on display and it's not for sale. And I also have a Toyota EA900, which is also the same thing, but it's another whole other story. Anyway, so good day, bye. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm going to post this to Facebook and YouTube, and then go and make another video about all the other Sharps that I have in this size range. And then I'm going to mention all the ones all of them are going to be for sale except for the one that I want to keep. But then after I get the second one that I get of that model, which will be about, well, in a few weeks, then I will sell one of those two and keep just one for me. Because, anyway, that's all I know. Alright, so good day, everybody. Thanks for watching. I gotta run, because I can't sit here all day and show you all this stuff, right? So, good day, bye-bye. I'll just, well, let me turn this on. That's easier for you. I'm tripping on radios now. Okay, alright, so let me have this. Alright, so, yeah. Yeah, okay, so who's been here? Jack Velvet, Fred Quinoni. You were all Caracas, there we go, Caracas, Unsol, Caracas, Jack Velvet, Fred Quinones, Navid. How much? Where do you live? Where do you live? You tell me, you send me a message. Where you live, give me your zip code, alright? and I will figure a price, and I'll give you a one price with shipping included. Alright? Slow connection, that figures. Alright, gotta go. Thanks for watching. Gotta go. Thanks. Bye-bye. So, ending live broadcast. Now, let me just do this real quick. Deletion settings. No. Never delete. Yes. Post now. Your live video is posted. Woohoo. Only used 8% battery on this, my Think phone, which is what this was using. That. Okay, so here, let me grab this off the tripod. Alright. Okay, so. Alright, so wide out. Okay, 40 minutes. Wow. I'm glad I changed this from whatever it was to that. So, good day, bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Gotta go. Bye-bye. Hit stop.